In the world of basketball, few names resonate as powerfully as Carmelo Anthony. An elite athlete, cultural icon, and polarizing figure, Anthony has built a career that transcends the court and infiltrates the popular imagination. But behind the spotlight and the headlines, there is a truth about Carmelo that many seem to ignore, a reality that challenges perceptions and rewrites the narrative of his journey in the sport. Born on May 29, 1984 in Brooklyn, New York, Carmelo Anthony demonstrated an exceptional aptitude for basketball from an early age. His natural talent, combined with a relentless work ethic, paved the way for a meteoric rise on the sporting scene. While still in school, Anthony was already a prodigy, leading his high school team to impressive achievements and attracting the attention of scouts and elite college programs. Anthony's time at Syracuse University, although brief, was nothing short of spectacular. In just one season, he led the Orange to the 2003 NCAA National Championship, a feat that cemented his status as one of the most promising prospects of his generation. His average of 22.2 points and 10 rebounds per game during the tournament not only impressed analysts, but also solidified his position as a surefire NBA draft pick. In 2003, Anthony was selected as the third overall pick in the NBA draft by the Denver Nuggets. His entry into the league was marked by astronomical expectations, amplified by the inevitable comparison with LeBron James, chosen just before him. Anthony's impact was immediate. In his rookie season, he led the Nuggets to the playoffs for the first time in nearly a decade, establishing himself as a formidable offensive force and one of the most recognizable faces of the NBA's new generation. Throughout his career with the Nuggets, Anthony has cemented his reputation as one of the most versatile and lethal forwards in the league. His ability to create his own shots, combined with a smooth touch and variety of movement in the post, made him a nightmare for defenders. Anthony wasn't just a volume player, he was an efficient goal scorer, capable of carrying the offensive burden of an entire team on his shoulders. Anthony's move to the New York Knicks in 2011 marked the beginning of a new era in his career. Returning to his hometown, he assumed the mantle of franchise savior, charged with restoring the Knicks to their former glory. During his time in New York, Anthony produced some of the most memorable moments of his career, including his 2012-13 season when he led the league in scoring with an average of 28.7 points per game and led the Knicks to their first playoff series win in over a decade. However, this is where we begin to glimpse the truth that many ignore about Carmelo Anthony. While headlines often focused on his scoring prowess or criticism of his defense, a more complex and nuanced narrative unfolded behind the scenes. Anthony, often portrayed as a selfish player focused only on his own numbers, in reality demonstrated a fierce dedication to the game and a genuine desire to win that rarely received the recognition he deserved. An often overlooked aspect of Anthony's career is his impact on the United States national team. In an era when many stars chose to step away from international competition, Anthony embraced the opportunity to represent his country with unwavering enthusiasm. He participated in 4 consecutive Olympic Games, 2004, 2008, 2012, and 2016, winning 3 gold medals and 1 bronze. His performance on the international stage not only solidified his legacy as one of the greatest scorers in American basketball history, but also demonstrated his ability to adapt his game and thrive in different systems and roles. Anthony's versatility, both in terms of skills and mindset, is an aspect of his game that rarely gets the credit it deserves. Throughout his career, he has demonstrated a remarkable ability to reinvent himself, adapting to the changing tactics and evolving demands of the modern game. His transition from a pure forward to a more versatile player, capable of playing multiple positions and contributing in a variety of ways, is a testament to his basketball intelligence and dedication to constant improvement. One of the most common arguments against Anthony over the years has been his supposed inability to lead teams to significant playoff success. However, deeper analysis reveals that this criticism often ignores the broader context of the teams he played for. For much of his career, Anthony often found himself as the only elite caliber star on teams that lacked depth and complementary talent. His ability to keep these teams competitive, often carrying a disproportionate offensive load, is a feat that deserves recognition. Furthermore, Anthony's impact extends far beyond his statistics and on-court achievements. Throughout his career, he has been a vocal supporter of social causes and a leader in the community. His philanthropic work, particularly through the Carmelo Anthony Foundation has made tangible differences in the lives of young people in underserved communities. This aspect of his personality and legacy is often overshadowed by the narrative focused solely on his athletic performance. Anthony's stints with the Oklahoma City Thunder and Houston Rockets, while brief and less stellar than his previous stints, offer valuable insights into his adaptability and resilience. Facing criticism and doubts about his relevance in the modern game, Anthony has demonstrated a willingness to adjust his role and playing style to benefit his teams. This flexibility, often underestimated, is a fundamental characteristic of truly great players. His season with the Portland Trail Blazers in 2019-2020 served as a powerful reminder of Anthony's talent and determination. After a period out of the league that many believed would be the end of his career, he returned with a performance that not only silenced critics but also reaffirmed his value as an impact player in the modern NBA. His average of 15.4 points per game, combined with crucial moments in the playoffs, demonstrated that Anthony still had a lot to offer at the highest level of professional basketball. Anthony's brief stint with the Los Angeles Lakers in the 2021-2022 season was further proof of his ability to adapt and contribute in different contexts. Although the team as a whole has faced challenges, Anthony has shown flashes of his former form, providing consistent scoring off the bench and demonstrating notable improvement in his three-point shot, a crucial adaptation for the modern game. One of the most ignored truths about Carmelo Anthony is his lasting influence on basketball culture and beyond. His unique style of play, characterized by fluid movements and a variety of mid-court shots, inspired an entire generation of players. Melo's jab step, his signature move, has become a fundamental component in the arsenal of many modern attackers. Furthermore, his impact on fashion and pop culture has transcended the court, establishing him as a cultural icon whose influence extends far beyond basketball. The longevity of Anthony's career is another aspect that is often underestimated. In a sport where careers are notoriously short and stars often fade quickly, Anthony has maintained a level of excellence for nearly 2 decades. His ability to evolve his game, adapt to new roles, and stay relevant in an ever-changing league is a testament to his work ethic, intelligence, and passion for the game. A closer look at Anthony's career reveals a player whose impact on the game goes far beyond raw statistics. His presence on the court always demanded special attention from opposing defenses, creating opportunities for his teammates. Anthony's offensive gravity, a concept that has gained prominence in modern basketball analytics, was a valuable tool for every team he played for, even when his own statistics didn't fully reflect his impact. Anthony's mental resilience is another aspect of his career that deserves more recognition. Over the years, he has faced intense criticism, public doubts about his abilities, and even periods of ostracism from the league. Yet on each occasion, Anthony responded with grace, professionalism, and most importantly, on-court performances that reaffirmed his worth. This mental strength has not only kept him relevant at the highest level for so long, but also serves as an inspiring example for athletes at all stages of their careers. Carmelo Anthony's basketball legacy is multifaceted and complex. Statistically, he ranks as one of the greatest scorers in NBA history, currently occupying 9th place on the all-time scoring list. His versatile offensive game and ability to create shots in difficult situations place him among the most talented forwards the sport has ever seen. However, Anthony's true value transcends statistics. A deeper look into his career reveals a player who consistently raised the level of his teams, often in challenging circumstances. His ability to lead teams to the playoffs even when surrounded by limited rosters is a feat that deserves more recognition. Furthermore, his willingness to adapt his game in later stages of his career demonstrates a humility and commitment to collective success that is often overlooked in narratives about him. Anthony's impact on basketball culture is equally significant. He became an icon for a generation of players, not only for his skills on the court, but also for his charismatic personality and his unique style off the court. His influence extends to fashion, music, and pop culture in general, making him a transcendent figure in the world of sport. Furthermore, Anthony's philanthropic work and social activism deserve special recognition. Throughout his career, he has used his platform to address important issues, from racial inequality to criminal justice reform. His commitment to community, development, and education, especially in underserved areas, demonstrates a depth of character that goes far beyond his athletic accomplishments. As Carmelo Anthony's career nears its end, it is crucial that we reevaluate our perception of this extraordinary athlete. The truth that many ignore is that Anthony is not only one of the greatest scorers in basketball history, but also an ambassador for the sport, a model of resilience and adaptability. and an agent of positive change in society. His legacy should not just be measured by individual titles or statistics, but by the lasting impact he had on the game and the lives he touched along his journey. Carmelo Anthony's story is one of exceptional talent, yes, but also of perseverance, evolution, and significant cultural impact. As we reflect on Carmelo Anthony's career, we are invited to look beyond simplistic narratives and recognize the complexity and richness of his contribution to basketball and society at large. He is not just a player who left his mark on the court, but an individual who redefined what it means to be a sports star in the 21st century. The truth about Carmelo Anthony that everyone ignores is that he is much more than a prolific scorer or a polarizing figure. He is a symbol of sustained excellence, of adaptability in the face of adversity, and of responsible use of fame and influence. His legacy transcends the lines of the basketball court, extending to the lives he impacted, the causes he championed, and the inspiration he provided to countless fans and aspiring athletes around the world. As the final chapter of his career unfolds, it is imperative that we recognize Carmelo Anthony not just for the player he was, but for the man he became, and the lasting impact he left on sports and culture. His journey reminds us that greatness in sport is not only measured by trophies and records, but also by the ability to inspire, evolve, and make a difference beyond the lines of the game. Thus, Carmelo Anthony's true story is one of transformation, resilience, and lasting impact. It is a narrative that challenges conventional perceptions and invites us to appreciate the complexity and depth of one of the most fascinating athletes of our era. As we look to the future of basketball and sports in general, Anthony's legacy will stand as a testament to the power of talent, combined with perseverance, adaptability, and social awareness. Ultimately, the truth about Carmelo Anthony that everyone should recognize is that his contribution to basketball and society is multifaceted and profound. He is not just a chapter in the history of sport, but a catalyst for change, a model of resilience, and an example of how elite athletics can be a platform for wider positive impact. As future generations of players and fans look back, Anthony's career will serve as a powerful reminder that true greatness in sports transcends statistics and titles, residing in the lasting impact an athlete can have on and off the field.